we good? Okay. Let me pull up my question. Okay, so my first question is the actual building for Rockhill going to be bigger than PHS or around the same size?
It'll be about 10,000 square feet bigger.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, yeah, so a little bit bigger. It'll be the biggest high school that Prosper has.
Will it be a 5A or like a 6A?
We'll start out 5A, so probably around 1,800 kids. And then, just depending on the growth, what it looks like in a few years.
Okay. And I've looked online at like the designs of Rockhill and like the video that has all the like what it's supposed to look like. And like for me it looks kind of like a college atmosphere. Is there a
Mhm.
reason that it was done like that or is
Yeah, and I think that's the focus is, for the end goal for everybody to be college ready, whenever they do graduate, just like at PHS. But I think at Rockhill, just the atmosphere and the setting of it is more kind of conducive to college. So
okay.
you have an open environment, you have the courtyards, collaboration stations, and things like that. So, yeah.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Um and I know that this year they're going to allow like the sophomores from this year to decide because like the seniors for next year like
Mhm.
there was less kids. Do you guys anticipate a lot of the sophomores this year choosing to go to Rock Hill, or do you think it'll be kind of similar to how the junior class decided more Prosper?
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting because with the juniors that picked to be seniors, that class there was only about 400 that were slated to go to Rock Hill.
Mm.
So then we had 314 that picked, and then the juniors are just a little bit, or the sophomores are just a little bit bigger. I think they're about 460.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could be
It
either.
could be the same size or more or less. It just depends.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Um, oh, so are you guys going to offer the same like UIL activities? And I know that you had mentioned this at the because I went to the information meeting because I chose Rock Hill. But
Awesome.
are you guys going to offer like the same UIL activities and clubs and stuff like that at Rock Hill?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that's kind of our next step is to figure out what all you guys are involved in here to make sure that we have the same there, and then we can also add things too.
Okay.
Depending on what the interest is, just give everybody opportunities to be involved in things that they want to be involved in.
And I know you had also said, like with some of the electives and stuff, that they might look different at Rock Hill depending on like the amount of kids and the amount of teachers. Like, could you explain that a little more of like what that might be?
Yeah, so kind of like some of the more specialized courses, at PHS, and I'm really not sure kind of a good example. The only one that comes to mind is maybe like a upper level math.
Okay.
Where you've got right now 25 kids at PHS that are taking it, and
Yeah.
so when you split that, you're going to have, you could have 10 at Rock Hill and 15 at PHS. Well, it could be something where those kids have to go to one school or the other for part of the time, and then
Okay.
they'll go back to their home school, for the rest of the day or something like that. So that's just things Dr. Burdett and I have to look at and figure out, what the best solution is, because we want to make sure that kids at both campuses have the same courses,
Mhm.
So um, that'll just be something, like I said, that we have to plan and make sure that we have a good schedule for that.
Okay. Um. Okay. And will some of like the Prosper like kind of traditions, not really like pep rallies, stuff like that, will those all be like kind of similar at Rock Hill and stuff like that?
Absolutely, yeah. That was one of the things, that for the survey that we gave you guys. So I've been looking through those, and so that's some of the common themes are, make sure we have senior week, make sure our pep
Mhm.
rallies are awesome, those kinds of things that you guys want to keep. So we're definitely going to do that, and then one of the first things that we'll do once we get into Rock Hill is get you guys together and say, okay, what do you want it to look like?
Mhm.
What is do you want to keep the same structure as what's going on at PHS? Do we want to change it to make it our own? So, but definitely have the pep rallies, definitely do the senior week, all those kind of traditions like that.
Okay, cool. And what are some things that like students, like seniors or other students that are going to Rock Hill will be able to like contribute to, like some of the things that still need to be established at Rock Hill? What are some things that students can help with?
Yeah, because we still had to do our fight song,
Yeah.
so that'll be something that we need help on. The school song, the alma mater, naming our mascot, uh, you know, just kind of different things like that. I have a whole list of things that that we have to decide on. And then if you're involved in sports, obviously the coaches are going to need input on what do the uniforms look like. What do we want our football jerseys to look like? What do we want our baseball, basketball, those kinds of things. So it'll be cool experience for students there because we don't have anything, and so they get to get input on, hey, this is what I like to have. So.
That's really cool. And is there anything else you want, like students who are going to Rockhill or anything like that, to know about Rockhill?
Just that it's going to be an awesome school. A lot of it's going to be based around making connections, and so because it's we're going to have 1,800 students, and so we want it to be kind of a family atmosphere where everybody's kind of getting to know each other, getting around each other more, knowing each other on a more personal level. And so that's one of the things we're going to be real intentional on at Rockhill is doing that and creating that type of atmosphere for our kids and our teachers.
That's really awesome. I know I'm excited about
Yeah.
Rockhill. But thank you so much for interviewing. And
Yeah.
just so readers know, this was recorded in a live newsroom. So thank you for interviewing.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Are we
Cool.
good?